Hey everybody, it's Edwardo back here in Blacks in Bitcoin podcast. Yes, CETO, Crystal Elephant Token. We did it. We bum rushed the elephant. We bum rushed the jungle. We got in there. I was among the first, I think, I hope. It's all about being first sometimes. And yeah, and shout out to Deidre, Black People in Cryptocurrency Facebook group, throwing the CETO launch party. I didn't even know it was happening until until I'd already got mine. I was off working all day and then getting ready for 3 p.m. Pacific to get up in this piece. And yeah, it was exciting and you know the I mean it was a rush. But let's examine what went right and what went wrong on CETO's first full day of action. Let's get up in here. Okay, so here we go. All right, okay, good. So it's got the Blacks in Bitcoin podcast wallet up there. I think I got in pretty early. 635 CETO for 58.90 Tron. What's that? That was carry the one. Ooh wee, yeah, I was like 9.27 CETO, or sorry, Tron per CETO. Yeah, look at that. So already in value, it's like 30% increase in value just on the Tron to CETO value alone. 657,000, almost 658,000 Tron in the contract. Wow, after a day. And honestly, to give you an idea of how that stacks up, by pure balance, that would put CETO up in the top 10 of Tron DeFi apps. DeFi dApps. And all right, I've got some dividends cooking. So so I turned my little $200 into $261.36 in a day and a half. So $61.36 in profit divided by 200. It's 31% gain, y'all. Now, obviously, it was the first day. We got in early. I mean, you know, people will still FOMO in behind us, I'm sure, but you know, not every day is going to be like the other day. But I think it's a great start. I don't know where I'm going to see 31% gain in traditional centralized banking anywhere. So this is like some yield farming stuff. This is like some real true blue DeFi crypto stuff. So I love it. I love it. And got divvies waiting. And actually, it did show that it reinvested. I think I manually reinvested yesterday, and then it did the automatic one. You know, my days are all blurred together. I'm sorry. So I did one manually on launch day, and then I did another one, and then it did an automatic reinvestment for me the other day. Okay, and just look at the value for Tron and CETA. It just, I mean, drops. I mean, this sucker is increasing in value. You love to see it. All right, so what went right? The sense of community, that was cool. This UI is gorgeous, very clear, big, bright, and yeah, getting there first. I mean, that's something I to this day I wish I had listened to Trevon James back when he first was shilling P3D back in March of 2018. I mean, whew. Might not even need this right now. Anyways, oh, and then the notifications too. When someone would buy some CETO and the Tron it says, you know, XXX, you know, 1100 Tron rides into the jungle, would come up and then disappear. That was pretty cool. So that's what worked right. What went wrong? There's a lot of confusion out there about auto reinvest, and I feel it. I understand it because it took some going for me to figure it out during testnet. Let me show you how it works. And then this brings up another point too, is the transaction fees. We need to have at least 10 Tron in your wallet to do the transaction fees. He's got to do it. Learned that the hard way. So one issue we kept having was people doing exact change. I know that was my issue too, because when 3 o'clock 3:01 hit, I was in there and I kept trying to put in all of my Tron, leaving none behind. And each time I tried, it failed because I did not have enough Tron initially to make the transaction. Every time you make what's called a contract call, interact with the contract in a way where it requires you to use your Tron link, it's going to cost you on this site around 10 Tron. So you want to leave some extra. So I spent some time today buying more Tron and spreading out at least 100 Tron, so like $3 behind in my couple of wallets that I'm working with here. So I'm gonna, and so then once you have additional Tron in your wallet, okay, there we go. All right, so once you have enough Tron in your wallet, and also I learned about freezing today, how to freeze your Tron so you can basically use the stored up energy instead of gas fees. I won't go too much into that, but it's actually not as hard as you think. You click energy, then freeze, unfreeze. It takes you to a different page, and then you fill it up. I'll actually, thanks to Deidre, I will see if I can find the link to that and leave it in the description. All right, so anyways, enough of that stuff. So let's go over here. See, there we go. Back to main. Nope, let's get out of there. All right. And one thing you also can do is clear out some of this junk and also add our contract to your stash, because right now it doesn't recognize, it's not listed by default or anything. You have to add the token because it's so new and, well, it's just new. So I'm going to show you how to do that real quick as well. Looks like we've been getting some spam. This is, well, that's a remnant of a bad mistake. We won't even go there. Anyways. Where can you find the contract stuff? Well, click contract details. And boom, it takes you to the contract out here on TronScan. Click that. And confirms pretty much all we saw before. 23,000 the contract, not bad. And that should bring up our Tron link. And so you click here and you paste the address, and boom, there it is, CETO. And now it goes into your tracked stash. Give it a second to refresh. There it is. All right. And so with reinvest, we're going to let it keep going for now. Let's see. There we go. Reinvest after every 24 hours. Cool. Now you have to actually, no, let's just do it all the way. Hold on. I'm going to stop it. Start from jump. Or is that a contract? Let's see. Oh, anyways, should be able to. Let's refresh. Okay, up. Okay, stop. There we go. And I think even stopping it might cost 10 as well. Let's see. Let's see if it did. Nope. Okay, I think we're okay. All right. Anyway, there it went. All right, it cost something. Actually, only cost 1 Tron, but it cost something. All right, so I'm gonna click into reinvest. You can click auto reinvest after every 24 hours. All right. And remember, you want to have at least 11 Tron in there because it's going to take 10 out and reinvest the rest once every 24 hours. And even though you have dividends waiting here to be reinvested, if you don't click confirm and reinvest these right now, it's not going to count. So let's click confirm. Oh, look, they got animations now. That's cute. And that is confirmation, Holmes. All right, so that's how you do auto reinvest. You have to reinvest whatever dividends you have waiting for it to confirm. And I do believe it will take some Tron. Did it take some Tron? Yep, there it went. Looks like it's about 7-ish. And you're good to go. Now, we are a bit of pioneers here, all right? We can rationalize this all we want to other people. They're not going to get it. We're kind of first in on this type of stuff. We heard the same type of things when P3D ran as a Ponzi, and honestly, it kind of was, as far as it wasn't sustainable. And the reason why P3D wasn't sustainable because the developers did not do enough to sustain the ecosystem around it, the economy around it, and there was no guardrails to keep people from entering and exiting at will. With CETO, the reason why I like it is that, at the very least, this is a 30-day experiment, right? I mean, you looked over the contract. It doesn't seem to be any, tricks or triggers or anything. There's not much the admins can do, but change the customized link price, or maybe rename this or something. I don't know, but they can't mess with the money. So I think, so if this thing works out, this could be my new savings account. Because think about what your money's doing right now in a bank. It's not if it's earning interest, you're lucky, and if it's earning interest, it's not much. Interest rates are down to 0, whatever, and they got your money in the savings account or a CD or whatever. You're barely making 1%. And yes, I get it. We're not going to make 31% every day or every week or hell, every year in the traditional finance system. But the way rich people get rich and stay rich is that they don't just sit on cash. Right now, my cash has made 31% on this little experiment. Who knows what divs will bring over the weekend when people get a chance to really take a look at this. And I don't know. I'd rather have it in here than in the bank doing nothing. Think about it. If the entry and exit is 20% combined, I'm already up 11% on total entrance and exit fee. And if it's this good, I don't know about you, but I'll just kind of let it build. It's only $200. Let's see how we can rock this thing. We got a sense of community here. We gotta, maybe now that it seems like it looks okay, maybe we can, start telling some of our friends, get our referral links going. Matter of fact, I've got mine together. Get yours. And if you like this video, feel free, and you're new to CETO, feel free to click my referral link. Show some love to your boy. But I'm already up 31%, so I'm good. Good. Anyway, and actually, I'm sorry, that's 31% on. That's 31% on my money going in. So that's including the 10% I've already lost. So I'm all right. Anyways, they're gonna call it a Ponzi. They're gonna call it, they're gonna call it stuff. And honestly, I've had Bitcoin since April of 2013 when I bought my first few Bitcoin at $88 per. And I promise you, they called it a Ponzi. They called it, a scam, all that sort of stuff. But to me, the real Ponzi system is, and so now you look back at it, it's laughable, right? This shit's at, what was it? $38,148. God knows how many more times on my Bitcoin. And of course, I wish I'd held on to the entire time. I've sold some, bought more, whatever. The amount of actual original Bitcoin I have is probably, from that time, is probably very low. But I say all that to say, if we're going to do this, let's freaking do this, all right? The real Ponzi system, the real Ponzi scheme to me is centralized banking, because your stuff's sitting there in a savings account. They're taking your money, doing, stuff with it, whatever. If they get reckless, if they end up, costing, half my mom's pension like they did in 2008, they get bailed out 100 cents on the dollar. We're kind of stuck. So it's already a bit of a Ponzi scheme where they were first, they were first money in. They set up banks and stuff. They set up the system so it's to their advantage. If you want to have a little Wall Street rebellion and take on, the shorts or whatever, they're gonna cut off access to the stock, and they're gonna rig it. They're gonna rig it. At least here, it's decentralized. They can't stop this contract. The only way this thing stops is if they shut down the internet. And we already know, and because the blockchain is out there, we already know they're broadcasting blockchains from space. So I don't see how they can stop this sucker. So I'm gonna hang out for the next or the next 30 days, 29 days, whatever. See where we're at. I'm not gonna update this every day. I'm not, but maybe once a week, or if there's like a really big event that happens, you know, a flood of money comes in from, I don't know, Africa. Who knows what, where this will reach. Then maybe I'll update it. But yeah, maybe about once a week is good. Just, you know, watch my divs grow. But I'm having fun. Guys. I hope you're having fun too. Just hodl, reinvest, daily reinvest, and let's see what we got after a month. Maybe it's enough divs to take some money out, like once a week or something, you know? Maybe that's date night money, you know? But but if this thing really works, like I think it could work. I mean, you know, because P3D at its heyday was the best thing I invested in 2018. If this thing works like I think it works, you know, patching P3D's biggest hole, I think I got my new savings account, y'all. All right, anyways, tell me what you think. Like and subscribe. Click the referral link. Why not? Let's start spreading some love with referrals. Oh, and one thing I noticed too is that's kind of cool is you can, if you want to try to, you know, spread your referral around, and if you're already up on CETO, you could send CETO. You can literally send CETO to someone else directly to their wallet, whether they have CETO yet or not. Pretty cool, huh? Hey, so if you're watching this and you don't have CETO, hit me up. All right, leave a comment below and your Tron address and your Tron, you know, your Tron Link wallet address. I will send you, I don't know, I'll send you 12 CETO. How about that? What's that? 12 times 12.73 times 0.035. $5. $5 worth of CETO to get you started. And the way you'd have to claim it is you'd have to to go to the exchange page with your wallet address activated and fire it up. I will give away 12 CETO to the first 5 people who do not own CETO who watch this. All right, there we go. $25 for the CETO. Go crazy. Or it could be more by then. I don't know. All right, there you go. So 5 people who have yet to buy CETO. Send me your Tron Link address. I will send you 5 CETO to get you started, and I'll be able to tell because all I gotta do is just go on Tron Link and see if you got it. All right. So anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe. Let's have some fun out there. Holla at your boy.